This is where I live. There's a pond that doesn't have water in it or fish.
A few years back, after my mom was out of the picture, our house burnt down and my dad's best friend David took us in.
We live with David and his wife, and her kids live in the second house, and me and my dad live in the first house with David's parents.
They're a little bit more conservative than us, but we make it work.
My dad always made sure I had what I needed and done his best for me. I wouldn't trade him for anything.
The hardest thing about being a single dad, especially to a girl, I don't know, it's more awkward, I guess. I see boys wanting to date my daughter as all being bad, you know, and only want one thing, because I know how boys are at a young age. And sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to kind of explain that and break it down. I guess I kind of flunked out on that one because, I mean, here we are, so.
People from school and stuff are saying that as soon as the baby's born, you know, Christian's just gonna up and leave.
Prove them wrong. I mean, to me, for you, my most important thing is that you're happy. And you're happy with yourself.
Even with me being young and stuff, how do you feel I'm gonna do being a parent?
I think you're gonna blow that out the water. Just do it your way. As much as I did for you, if not better. Because I don't think that I've done enough, but...
Done a pretty damn good job.
You've turned out pretty good. But, yeah.
Besides the fact I got pregnant at 15.
Yeah, well... You know, you can come and talk to me about anything. You didn't want to talk to me whenever you found out that you were pregnant. Granted, I didn't talk to you for 2 days because I was really, really upset. And I knew whenever I suggested it about an abortion and stuff, that you wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, because, I mean, you know my feelings on that. Like, you're the person that made that kid. It's not that kid's fault that you got pregnant.
I see it different. I mean, at the time, you had a lot going for you. You know, you're doing cheer and you're so young. And the abortion and adoption was another route. I can't force you to do it. Same way I couldn't force you to do the implant at first. You wanted to try the pill instead. I couldn't force you to take them, you know, if you didn't want to. I couldn't afford, you know, I can't force you to do none of that stuff.
I just felt like me and Christian, you know, we made the bed, so...
Oh, you're gonna lay in it, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Kept like a secret, held it to your chest like you're always gonna keep it.
Heber tends to be more of a judgy community. So when the school found out I was pregnant, they basically just told me I had to go to Crossroads, which is just a little school for bad kids. Just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean I'm a bad kid, so I just said screw it, dropped out and getting my GED.
When you found out that you were having a girl, what went through your head on that?
I already knew.
You knew?
Yeah. I mean, like, I wanted a boy, but at the same time, like, I was like, I want a girl. Ever since I was younger, I planned on being a lawyer, but see how that goes.
When's your baby due?
March 19th.
March 19th? That's not very long.
No, ma'am, it's not. Thank you.
You get a new perspective when your back's against the ground. You find your inspiration when you're looking at the clouds. It can break or make you when you're upside down, upside down.
So what happened at the health department?
Yeah, the woman that I was seeing at the health department that helped me with everything, she ended up telling somebody that I went to school with.
That you were pregnant? Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
You can't trust nobody. You can't even trust your doctors anymore, you know. Like, I barely go into town at all anymore because people just stare.
How do you feel with the birth getting closer and...
It's stressful because we don't have our own place just yet. Right now he lives with his brother and it's just not a great situation for a newborn.
So why can't Christian just live with you and your dad?
Because David's dad, he's super, like, Christian and old-fashioned, so he doesn't want...
You're not married, you can't live together.
Exactly. Dad works all the time, but money's tight, you know, and just whenever we started to like, Dad had a good job, we started saving up money. I ended up getting pregnant, couldn't get Medicaid. The hospital makes it seem like if we don't pay the like $5,000 or $6,000 or something like that it is before the baby's born, then I can't have the baby.
Stressful.
Yeah, and it's really stressful because like, what if I go up there and, oh, well, you don't have your money paid off, you can't have the baby. Like, what am I gonna do?
Like your fear?
Yeah, like, I'm scared I'm gonna have to have my baby, like, in the car or at home or something, you know?
Give me the kisses.
Yeah, puppy.
Give mommy good sugars.
No, like this.
It's your birthday!